Hello everyone and welcome back to my Thailand travel series. So far I've visited an elephant sanctuary here in Chiang Mai and spent a night indulging in all the incredible street food at the night markets. Today I'm taking things a little slower and I'll be exploring one of Chiang Mai's most peaceful spots, the Mae Ping River. And after my time here I'll be visiting Bangkok and then Phuket, so make sure to stick around for all that. Wow, look at this spot. We're really in the forest. These sounds are crazy. And look at the jackfruits. They're massive. What's that floating in the river? It looks like a body. This morning I was picked up by a very friendly driver and we had the nicest conversation about everyday life in Thailand. I also got to test out some of the very limited Thai that I've picked up from staff at my hotel. Let's just say my pronunciation needs a little more work, but it was a really warm, genuine interaction that set the tone for the day. We arrived at the riverside pier where I boarded this sketchy looking long wooden boat. I have to be honest, I was a bit worried at this point, especially because there were no life jackets on board. I started thinking, is this even safe? Is this where I meet my demise? The ride itself was beautifully quiet, no commentary, no music, just the sound of the water and occasional bird. Someone on the boat was actually celebrating their birthday and they started singing happy birthday in Spanish, which instantly put a smile on everyone's face. They even handed out slices of birthday cake to everyone on the boat. Such a small gesture, but it really added to the experience. As the boat glided down the Mae Ping River, we passed by beautiful riverside mansions, lush green trees, and locals just going about their day fishing by the banks. River fish are actually really popular in Thai cuisine. I had some catfish at the night market last night, and it came from this very river. We crossed paths with other boats and the captains would honk and wave at each other. A little moment of connection between strangers on the water. Honestly, it was one of the most peaceful rides I've had this entire trip. After about 30 minutes, we docked at a riverside restaurant with stunning panoramic views of the Mae Ping River. Getting up to the restaurant involved climbing some very sketchy stairs, but once I reached the top, it was worth it. Honestly, the camera doesn't do it justice. It looked even better in person. I managed to find this quiet seating area tucked away at the edge of the restaurant, overlooking the river. The breeze was a lifesaver because the heat was so intense. But the insects here was something else. Honestly, there were some of the biggest bugs I've ever seen. If you're planning to visit Thailand, come prepared with lots and lots of insect repellent because you'll need it. I also spotted jackfruit trees for the first time in my life, and I couldn't believe how massive the jackfruits were. It's wild to think that such thin branches can hold all that weight. It kind of reminded me of my time working in the NHS, holding way more weight than anyone realizes, but somehow still going. For lunch, I ordered 2 classic Thai dishes. First up, pad Thai with prawns, perfectly balanced with that sweet tangy tamarind flavour and a little crunch from the peanuts. And then my absolute favourite dish in Thailand, khao soi. It's a northern Thai coconut curry noodle soup, sweet and slightly spicy with a rich creamy broth that I honestly could drink like tea. It's hands down one of the best things I've ever eaten, not just in Thailand but in general. To cool off, I tried a tamarind drink. It had this sweet and sour tang that was surprisingly refreshing in the heat. And of course, I couldn't resist some ice cream afterwards. It was creamy, cold, and exactly what I needed before heading back to the city. The restaurant, these views, like just the sounds of the forest, the food, it's definitely worth it. I would recommend this tour. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this and try and save my battery because I've got a Muay Thai match later on. And I don't know if I'm gonna... What's that floating in the river? It looks like a body. Or a really big fish. The heat is crazy. Ooh. Both from the food and temperature-wise as well. I got quite a lot for this, So I got 2 main dishes. I got a water bottle, 2 scoops of ice cream, and a herbal drink. I think I only paid like £15. I think just the pad thai alone in the UK would cost you like... Oh, there's that sound again. What is that sound? Yeah, I think the pad thai alone in the UK would cost you like at least 15. I added so many chilies. So it came with like these extra bits of chilies, and I pretty much put the whole thing in there, and I put half of it in my pad thai. Wow, so my mouth is burning right now. Ooh. I'm enjoying this part of the tour. We were just in a boat cruising along the river. There wasn't really any sort of commentary or anything like that. But yeah, it was about 15 to 20 minutes in the boat. Then we came here and stopped. And yeah, lunch, amazing. That's the pad thai, completely demolished it. I really like this. This is amazing. And I don't know if we're just gonna like go back the way we came, or if there's more to this tour. That food was so good, I was slurping it up, but I completely ruined my shirt. If you are going to come with this tour, don't wear a white shirt like I did. But I even ruined my shorts as well. This little river cruise was such a nice contrast to the busy streets of Chiang Mai. It's quiet, peaceful, and gives you a completely different perspective of the city. It kind of reminded me of when I went on a canal boat tour in Camden. I got to see London from a completely different perspective, having lived there basically my entire life. If you're ever in Chiang Mai, I'd highly recommend making time for this. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I have so much more content to post about Thailand. After exploring Chiang Mai, I'm heading to Bangkok, then down to Phuket, where I'll be visiting some of the most beautiful islands I've ever seen.